I can't wait to see your hair.
And this is what we've done for you. We appreciate you and love you very much. Get well.
Cancer is a disease that touches almost everyone in one way or another. And when it hit a Huntsville hospital nurse, it turned her world upside down. That's when her family and Scrubs stepped in to lift her up and secretly give her a piece of herself back. News 19's Peyton Newman sat down with her to talk about her fight. Peyton, what did she share with you?
Tamika, Sarah Eberly was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma at just 27 years old. She's been battling through months of treatment and tells me one of the hardest parts has been carrying the constant reminder of the disease, even when she's trying to live life like normal after losing her hair. It was a constant reminder both on the job and at home. That's when her fellow nurses decided to step up with a special surprise. For most of her life, Sarah Eberly was sure of her path. She was a friend, a wife, and a nurse at Huntsville Hospital. But when she had a reaction to a routine tuberculosis test and her lymph nodes started swelling, she knew something wasn't right. After months of tests, scans, and surgeries, one phone call in September of last year changed everything.
Everybody was like, there's no way it's cancer. There's no way it's lymphoma. Like, you have no other symptoms. In my mind, I never ruled that out. They called me with a pathology, like it's Hodgkin's.
Her fellow nurses stepped up to support one of their own.
I didn't want to lose her as a teammate. And as a friend.
Showering her with gifts, notes, and love every time she walked through the doors for chemotherapy.
Every visit, we want her to have something happy. So every single day, we'd have a basket waiting.
In those happy moments, she'd forget some of the hardships. But in moments of solitude, realities of her fight, like losing her hair, made it impossible to ignore.
Your hair is such a visible sign of disease and loss. I would wash my hair the morning of chemo, and I would go in the bathroom and you would see the hair all down my back.
She was just talking about how, I'm feeling okay, but I'm not feeling physically, outward physically okay. I just don't feel like myself. And Kylie came back and was like, we're on a mission.
Quietly, her coworkers started raising money for a human hair wig.
I want Sarah to go in there and get the wig she wants. Not worry about the price tag, not worry about anything else, but to get the one she wanted and leave there and say, I'm Sarah again.
And that surprise was waiting for Sarah when she walked through the doors of Georgia Hair Solutions and Salon.
I can't wait to see your hair.
And this is what we've done for you. We appreciate you and love you very much. Get well.
In my wildest dreams would I ever find a group of people that would do this for me, because they raised $2,700 in 6 days. I told them, I said, you guys gave me something more than just like a physical wig. You gave me such a piece about everything.
Sarah left with 2 wigs fully paid for by people who love her.
She turns and looks at me and my jaw dropped. Stunning, absolutely beautiful. It just looked exactly like normal Sarah.
And as she heads into the next chapter of life, she knows she's not alone. Well, Tamika, it's hard to believe that that's a wig on her head. It's so beautiful.
It is beautiful, and for many of us women, we use our hair as our identity. It's like a part of us.
For
I'm sure that
sure.
was tough for her to lose her hair.
Exactly, and Sarah was telling me that that was one of the hardest parts of her cancer treatment, because it really felt like she was losing a part of her identity and of herself.
So we're glad to hear that she's well. Thanks, Peyton. Great report.